Alright. Hi everyone. I've decided that I'm actually going to video parts of mine and Autumn's adventure and her first trip to Tavistock and Portman. Whether we'll video further trips, I don't know. We'll see how this goes and how she takes to being recorded, or if she finds it too invasive. I just won't continue. But I just thought it would give people an insight as to what to expect if they have children themselves that are going through gender identity issues, or if there's parents that just feel completely bewildered and overwhelmed by everything. I know I did when Autumn first started to transition. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know who to turn to. I didn't know what advice to listen to. What was good advice? What was bad? And trying still trying to find my way through things now. I still find myself not entirely as clued up about things as I should probably be, with having a young child who is transgender. But hey ho. So this video is very much going to be about our adventures as mother and daughter, just having a fun time in London, because I don't think Autumn is necessarily focused on this trip being about gender identity or being about her first appointment with Tavistock and Portman. So here goes. There will be a lot of editing, so I will try and cut down on my waffling, as I know I do it a lot, and anyone that knows me knows that once I start talking it's hard to shut me up. So I'm going to say bye from now, and this is probably the last you're going to hear from me on this video. The rest is just going to be all Autumn and all of her responses and reactions to things. Maybe you'll hear my voice in the background kind of prompting her and quizzing her for answers, maybe interviewing her slightly. But that's it for me. And I will say, yeah, I'm nervous. Anyone that's read my blog and the latest that I've done on that will know how I'm feeling. Will know that I am incredibly anxious about things. But that's just me as a parent. I'm very protective of my children. Any parent is, and to watch your child go through this, to have to take these steps, is a little bit crazy, and it can be emotional, and it is a roller coaster. Hence why today you will notice, anyone that frequents my shop regularly will probably think, bloody hell, Fran looks ill. I'm not. I just don't have on a lot of makeup today that I normally would. I normally put on a public face when I'm working, but on this journey I'm not caking myself in makeup in case emotions run too high and I end up looking like Alice Cooper by the end of the 2 days. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and thanks to everyone who's shown an incredibly large amount of support for Autumn and myself. Thank you. Bye. Hi, Autumn.
Hi.
Right, so just pretend you're just talking to me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so where are we going?
London.
And why are we going there?
For my gender identity appointment.
Yeah, and how do you feel?
Nervous, but also excited at the same time.
So what are you nervous about?
Nervous about meeting new people, but excited about talking about what I feel and who I am.
So you're actually excited to be able to do that and talk to people that maybe have a better understanding. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's really ace. I didn't know you were feeling like that. Okay, that's really good. Good morning, Autumn. Where are we today?
London.
Yeah. And how long have we been here for?
In one night.
One night. And what are we going to do today?
Go to my gender identity appointment, but before that, McDonald's.
Gonna have some breakfast, aren't we? Yeah, and we might see if we can find our way to Primrose Hill. Yeah?
Okay.
See what we can see. It's a bit foggy today, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if we can take some nice pictures of places. Whilst we're kind of around sort of Camden, aren't we?
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah. So, anything you want to say to anyone? Or kind of say to people? How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling very excited and not nervous now.
You're not nervous now we're here?
No.
That's good. Really good. Okay, awesome. I'm going to say bye-bye to people for now.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, so currently we're having an argument, aren't we, about how you'd pronounce the name of these flats. Because, how are you saying it, Autumn?
Godolphin.
Godolphin. I think that's probably right, but I think it'd be more amusing to be Go Dolphin. And then Autumn told me off and she's like, no, because it's got God in and you can't take the mick out of God. So, obviously then it would be God Olphin, wouldn't it? I guess. Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to do a video. So, Autumn, where are we going? Where are we going now?
To the farmer's market.
We're going to the farmer's market in Camden. Right, come on. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so we've just been to Tavistock and Portman, haven't we, Autumn? We've been in there quite a while, having an in-depth talk. And how do you feel about things and how they've gone? Okay, yeah. And how often have we got to go? Do you remember what they said?
Times.
No, that's not what she said, was it? How frequent are the appointments there?
I don't know.
She said it's normally, right, brace yourselves everyone, every 4 to 6 weeks. That's every 4 to 6 weeks we'll be travelling to London for Autumn's appointments. The next one they've actually given us a little more leeway with. And when are we back again, Autumn?
In January.
No, try again. The February half term.
February half term.
So we're doing it that way so that we can try and bring Autumn's brothers with us next time, and maybe have like a little. I'll probably just make a little holiday out of it. Since we've all got to. Since you're coming anyway, and we've got to. It's half term. We'll just have a family holiday, yeah. Sort of in London. Try and you know, make the best out of it. Yeah, but I think that's just hit me. That you know, in a year, that's 12 trips here. That's a lot, considering where we've got to travel from, and to make the appointments is going to include hotel stays as well. And I just felt like Autumn's come out feeling quite happy, and I think she feels that she can open up and talk to them. But it's the fact she's been, well, you know, we've been told that we've had statistics thrown at us that 80% of children Autumn's age that have socially transitioned, as they call it, where, you know, she's taken on a female name and is living as a girl, she's socially transitioned. 80% of children that do that go back to being male, or decide to go back to being male. I can't see that being the case of Autumn, but obviously because of those statistics they're reluctant to start doing anything really until Autumn hits puberty, because it's at that age that they can change their minds. As I said, Autumn seems quite happy with how things went. Because obviously she doesn't feel like she's pressured into making any decisions about anything at the moment. And as you can see, she's just happily enjoying an ice cream. Just being super chilled out over everything. But yeah, I think it's just hit me like a ton of rocks at this. I mean, I think we always knew it wasn't going to be an easy journey. Things were going to be complicated for her, but it's just every 4 to 6 weeks is just whoa. And that's going to be going on till she's like 18. That's 12. So that's like 12 trips a year to London for the next 9 years. That's ooh. So yeah, I need to like win the lottery. So Autumn, we're going to get to know London really well, aren't we?
Yeah.
And especially Camden. How do you feel about that?
Actually, very excited.
Very excited. Cool. Is there anything you wanted to say about today, or the appointment you've had, or the people you've met?
It was a bit scary.
It was a bit scary. Why?
Like I said last time, because I met new people also, because I don't really get to talk about my transgender identity thing a lot.
Okay, so you're just happy that you've got someone that you've got a couple of people there that you're going to see regularly, and you're able to talk to about how you feel and how you know who you feel you are. Is that kind of? Do you think this is all going to be really helpful for you?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Good. And how's the ice cream?
It's great.
Is everything just great? No. McDonald's wasn't great, was it?
So we're now going back to London from South Hampstead.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will be fun.
Yeah, and Autumn has the evidence of her ice cream still around her mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she does. Right, instead are we gonna do a bit of try and get some sightseeing in at London. Yeah, once we get to like London Euston, gonna have a little wander about, see what we can see what we can do before we head home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
I like London.
Well, it's a good job because we're going to be here a lot, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should just move here.
Yeah. South Hampstead will be our new home.
It's going to feel like it.
I like
trains.
I like trains.